What's going on, everyone? Today I wanted to show you the NECA quarter scale T-800 action figure from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So to start things off, we're going to take a look at the box. This being the front of the box. Ages 17 and up for this particular figure. They have a warning and choking hazard. The interior of the package where the figure would sit. You have a window display in the front, and there's images of flames in the back, which is pretty cool. Down here you have the image of Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back as the T-800 in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You have the logo from the movie, 3D. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they released this figure X amount of years ago. I'm not sure how long it was exactly, when they decided to redo this movie in 3D. So however long ago that was, I believe that's when they released this figure. So it's a quarter scale figure, around 18 inches, if not taller. This is the side of the package. We have the logo from the 3D movie and just some shots of the actual figure. The likeness to Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretty decent, in my opinion. And one thing I do not have to show you guys in terms of accessories is the pistol. It has been placed in with all my other various accessories, loose accessories from my other collectibles and figures. T-800 quarter scale figure down at the bottom. This is the back of the package, same kind of deal. You get another shot with him with the grenade launcher and just some different ways to pose him. That's him with the minigun. And if you could see it down at the bottom, I know there's glares and stuff, but if you want to pause the video and read up on the description, NECA, real toys, etc., etc. And we'll take a look at the top of the box, and you just have the Terminator 2 Judgment Day 3D T-800 quarter scale action figure by NECA and the top window display. Okay, so let's have a look at the figure itself. So I'm pretty excited to go back and actually re-review this figure, because this was actually the first kind of figure collectible I reviewed on this channel until I went on a little bit of a hiatus. But now I wanted to kind of revisit this figure because I think it's one of NECA's better quarter scale figures, and you know, me just being a huge fan of the Terminator franchise, I thought it was worth going back and taking another look at. But before we look at Arnold slash the T-800, we'll look at the accessories that I do have present with me. This is the minigun that he comes with. The sculpt and the detail is really, really nice on it. That's the handle where he holds it with one hand, and then that horizontal bar going across there. He holds it with the other hand, and he can do that pretty functionally, and it looks really good. I used to display him with the minigun and the ammo pack, but it just took up too much room. It was a little bulkier, and it also made him top heavy, so he was apt to fall over until I picked up one of those Kaiser doll stands for him. But the ammo chain is really nice. It's made of a rubberish plastic, so there is some flexibility there. Just be careful when you do manipulate it and you're getting it on and off the figure that you don't break it, because like I said, it is a softer plastic. So, and I think that's just glued on there, so you just want to be a little cautious. And then you have the ammo pack. You have this sling that you can place over his head, and it kind of rests on his side. And I don't know if you can make it out, but the pack is actually contorted. You can see how there's kind of like a crevice on the inside of the pack there, and that actually is smart on NECA's part, because it kind of fits snug to the side of his body, so it doesn't kind of like, you know, look like it's too bulky or anything, or in kind of like an awkward position. But the detail on it is nice. There's zipper. The way they molded the soft plastic for the strap, it looks like it's made out of nylon, which is really nicely done. Like I said, there's the zipper detail. And it's open here at the bottom, so you can see where the ammo chain or the ammo strip for the minigun starts to come out of the pack when he's wearing it. And it's all attached. You cannot detach this unless you were to, you know, break it, rip it off or something. But then, you know, I'm sure you can glue it back on. Just, again, be careful. So that is that. Now we'll take a look at the actual figure itself. This is a big figure, quarter scale figure. I'm sure you kind of already knew that if you're looking at this video, but very well done. Like I said, with the sunglasses on, I think the likeness is more accurate. Let's see if we can actually take the sunglasses off. I prefer to leave them on because it's a little more badass. Yeah, the eyes are a little beady, but you know it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and there's no denying that. I do have him holding the grenade launcher, which is really well done. The paint and the sculpt on the handle makes it look like it's out of wood. The sling is made out of a softer plastic. You have nice dark gunmetal coloring to the barrel. He's got all the grenades slung around his chest, which is really nice. It's movable. I'm sure you can remove this as a whole if you wanted to. I tend to leave it on there just because it's a little more badass, like he's more strapped. And especially if he's wielding the grenade launcher, it would only make sense, of course. You can look at his leather jacket, the details in that with the bullet holes and the silver straps, his leather gloves, and what's really nice as well, his hands are made out of a soft plastic like the fingertips, so they're very easy to manipulate and get him to grasp the various accessories like the pistol, the grenade launcher, and the minigun, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, but he's got that classic biker look to him that was popular in Judgment Day. Again, the bullet holes on the back is a really nice touch. Obviously, he's already started to take a beating from the T-1000. And if we want to look down here, he's got the biker black leather pants, and he's got the biker boots with some nice detail with the silver buckle and the silver zipper going around the bottom cuffs of the pants. Very nicely done. And the articulation from this guy, he's pretty well articulated. Like my earlier video with the NECA quarter scale and 18-inch big chaps, I'm not going to go over articulation, excuse me, just because the quarter scale 18-inch NECA action figures, they tend to get loose over time. I've had a history of the hip joints breaking because they are on the ratchet joints. They're good for once you get them in that position that they're going to stay, but if you tend to continue to manipulate them, they are likely to break, and that's unfortunately happened to me. But anyway, I'm not going to keep telling you that story. But the articulation is good. I like to get him in a pose that I'm satisfied with and then kind of leave him. But like I said, I wanted to revisit this figure because it's one of my favorite figures from one of my favorite movies and franchises. Let's see if we can get his sunglasses back on. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the way I like him to look. But anyways, thanks for watching again, guys. Hope you like it, and we'll see you on the next one.